everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kitty Cat live stream. Hopefully everybody has had a great week / weekend without me. I know, it's very sad. Usually I am kind of full on over the weekend, but Little Thunder unfortunately was in surgery and we had to save him. So thank you, a special thank you for everybody, for all of those lovely wishes and prayers towards Thunder, kind of with this really crazy time for my family. We have grown very attached to this cat, naturally. I mean, our pets, right? We would do anything for them. But yeah, it was a little bit of a shock having, you know, Little Thunder get so sick so quickly. I'm happy to say we have found out exactly what it is. I did post on social media yesterday about it, so hopefully you guys saw that. Yeah, so I've been trying to keep you guys updated. It's been like really emotional. I really haven't slept. I was like, gosh, she's basically just like another sibling in the family. So I don't know. It was challenging. The last few days were very difficult. But I'm happy that he is now in recovery, on the mend. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream today. I know I didn't get to stream the Disney Magic Kingdom's Facebook live stream that I pretty much have been doing now for quite a while. I usually do it at the time here on YouTube, but obviously with all that going on, and this update for me isn't probably my favorite update that's gonna be for this year anyway. So I think we already know what my least favorite is gonna be. It's gonna be this one. I'm just not the biggest fan of Ratatouille because I don't really like rats in the kitchen. That's me. I think it's unsanitary, and it was fine when, you know, the little guy was, you know, pulling on the hair, but it was a totally different story when they started doing the cooking. I immediately was like, I just can't do this anymore. So maybe that's kind of where like my attachment level to this update is like really low. Really low. So anyways, I guess we're gonna get to it today. I'm gonna share the live stream with you, so if you guys missed it, or maybe you guys want to hear it again for some kind of like important information, we're gonna listen to it together. We're gonna have a discussion about it because I haven't seen it yet, so I really have no idea what the heck is going on. I did see a couple of images on Instagram and from what you guys were sending me, so thank you for that. So I do know that there's like 3 characters coming, for example, and stuff like that. So I mean, that was kind of what I was thinking anyway, but yeah. We are going to watch it together in a couple of minutes. Now, obviously, before we do that, don't forget to give the stream a big thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you are brand new to the channel and you want to stay updated with Disney Magic Kingdoms, especially with events and stuff like that that we know are going to be coming this year. This is going to be the place that you're going to get all of the information. If there's anything ahead of time, I will share it with you. I do obviously post on my social media before I go live as well. So if you guys find YouTube updates, you know, or sort of notices for when people go live and that kind of thing are a little bit on the slower end of things, then I do post on my social media, like Instagram. I did actually post on Facebook today. I think I'm gonna start back with that. I think I've sort of had a few days to sort of sort out how I want to do that going forward, and everything like that. So I am working on sort of letting you guys know in a whole bunch of different places so that you guys don't miss a beat here on YouTube. So with that being said, there's also super chats, kitty memberships here on the channel. For those of you guys that have been here before, you already know this. Obviously, the more members we get, the more emotes we unlock together and get to share and chat. You guys get like a cool paw by your name and everything that will change colors the longer you stay a member. So yeah, anyways, there's a whole bunch of features here that if you guys want to be a part of, you'll get Discord and stuff like that as well. Yeah, there is a link, or like I guess a little button as well besides subscribe, and you guys can check out some of those features and see if you guys are interested in, you know, going the distance. So special shout out to some of my current kitty team members here. I've got, especially the ones that were here early. Let's see if I can grab a few of you guys. Hello, Hichu. Bad idea. Becky, Char. Scrolling down. Disney Boy. Swifty. Seth. All right, I think I got a few there. Thank you guys so much. I'll obviously try and grab some more of you guys if I missed anybody as we go along. Pretty standard. I try and see everything, but, you know, with chat being the way it is, sometimes, you know, I miss a little bit. You just barely saw what happened to the cat now. So it's like the family cat. He's not actually here with me at my place, but he's at my mom's. That's why, like, it wasn't something easy for me to just stream and then, you know, like, if something needed to be done, just either take a break or whatever. Like, I couldn't do it because I couldn't even be at my place. So a little bit of a wake-up call that way. That that if I want to do that kind of thing in the future, I gotta go back home for that kind of stuff. But anyway, it was kind of a funny joke between me and my mom. Now we're like, you know what? Maybe you should just come back. And I was like, whoa. I don't know. But anyways, that being said, Thunder is on the mend. He is at home now. So happy. So yeah. He actually had swallowed an almond, so he had to have some surgery to get that out. So yeah, it was crazy. So crazy. Honestly, so sneaky. How did he manage to do that and then not even chew it? I'm like, no. Oh man, it was so sad. I was like, really? An almond? Like, and they're not even salted. Like, there's none of that kind of stuff in the house, so it's just like, it's very ridiculous. Yeah, Thunder is on the mend. He just had the surgery, and so now he's back home, just recovering now. But it's gonna take a few weeks, maybe even months. But I don't know what it's gonna be like for videos or whatever yet. But I'm hoping Mom will do like a little one, so that we can all sort of see how Thunder's doing and stuff like that. You know, in maybe like a week once he gets off of the absolutely ridiculous pain medication he's on. He just chills there. Like last night, he was just chilling there, and he's got like his big cone on, right? Well, it's not even that big. It's really tiny, but for his face. And he was just like, this, and he was just purring away, and he could barely open his eyes, but he was so happy to be home. It was so funny. I'm like, wow. Yeah, he was obviously pampered there. Thank you, Disney Collector. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to be back for sure. Hi, John. How are you? You're about to welcome Nick Wild. Nice. Almonds aren't actually good for cats. Well, we didn't feed it to him, Becky. It wasn't intentional. He just got up on the counter or whatever, and you know, he got one, I guess. When it was out, or we were preparing like a snack or something like that. So, not great. Your iPad's at home is broken. The button's broken on it. That's horrible. Hopefully you can get it fixed. Thunder has a channel. If you pling Thunder, I don't know if my pling is totally working right now. I think it is. Here, let me just check, because I know sometimes my bot takes a minute to. Oh, of course I forgot the exclamation point. Sorry, just ignore me, guys. Yeah. One sec here. Okay. I don't know if it came up yet. There it is. Okay, perfect. So there are a couple of plings. I think there's actually 2 plings for Thunder. There's Thunder Cat and then just Thunder. That will take you to a video of Thunder. There's another one. So yeah. He was boxing with one of the doggies in in one of them. There, yeah. So if you playing Thundercat, you'll get another link there. So that will take you directly to it. You can also find it on my channel page, guys. If you go to like my followed or featured, I guess, channels, they are all the channels that like I've been involved in over time. So you guys can see that one there. So yeah. You missed me, John. Aw, thanks. I missed you guys too. Jessica, I missed you as well. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. If they add Soul, I don't think Soul is gonna be for a few months at the very least. Ratatouille first, so we'll work with that, and we'll kind of go from there. Probably won't be. I'm guessing that would probably be more permanent content as well. So my guess is it would be probably about like, 4 to 6 months before we would see something like Soul coming into the kingdom. I don't think it would be an event. But, I mean, you never know, I guess. Am I doing solo Sunday tonight? Most likely. I haven't checked out what's going on Fortnite yet. I haven't opened the game, so when I do that later, I will be able to make a little bit better of a decision what I want to do. I probably want to play some Kingdom Hearts tonight as well. And we'll be watching Once Upon a Time. We're still on Season 1, so we'll be doing that on Twitch too, so yeah. Soul was good. Soul was all right. I mean, it wasn't my favorite either. It was very depressing, I found, as a film. So, I mean, Frozen 2 was, like, borderline too depressing for me. So Soul was, like, it was a lot. I mean, at the beginning, I really enjoyed, like, maybe the first half an hour. And then after that, it was a little dark. It didn't give me like, oh my god, that's so cute vibes or anything like that, So, I mean, the characters will be cool, but, I don't think it's one of my favorite Disney movies. But, yeah. I think there are a lot better ones out there. I don't know what's coming for the next update after this one. So we're focusing today more on, what is it, update 47? Yeah, 47 we're on now. 46 was Brave. We don't have the patch notes yet, guys. I was going to kind of go through that with you guys today. Let's see here. Yeah, I was going to go through that with you guys, but there isn't any posted yet. So, yeah. Probably not until Monday, probably at the earliest. But we have a mini event update 48. Okay, well, I'll wait to watch the stream, but that would be interesting. So it would be more of like an expansion on what we currently have. I don't know. It could be like based off of a collection we currently have for a limited time. Because it's usually Tower Challenge or mini event, I guess, now that they seem to be doing. But, yeah. Mini events are still pretty new. We've only had 2 of them so far. We've had the Frozen 2 one, and then we had the Mandalorian. So, we'll see what they end up doing and what collection. We have to think about it this way. What collection really needs or deserves a mini event? Something like, for me, that pops into my mind would be like The Incredibles. I haven't had anything in a while. Characters, there could be a whole thing. Another one would be like Mulan. Again, there's more than like 3 characters to add, in my opinion, to that collection. So I could see that as well. So we'll see. We'll see. In a month's time, we'll be kind of like bringing in the Chinese New Year and stuff like that. So I believe it's usually in February. I don't obviously celebrate it myself, but, I do kind of keep an eye usually on that kind of thing. Here, I'm trying something new today, guys, with my, like, transitioning stuff. I was kind of messing around with it this morning. So, okay. It's going to be an interesting thing. So if I screw up or whatever and you see, like, 2 webcams pop up in different corners, it's because I just clicked one of my buttons wrong and whatever, but... yeah. DMK still never said we're getting Anna and Elsa's comfy costume. Well, we'll probably get it sometime this year. I would be surprised if we didn't, to be honest. But, yeah. Well, there are the 3 soldiers for Mulan, absolutely. We could see the Emperor. We could see Mulan's father. Like, there's a lot of different things we could see. We could see not the general, what was it? The Emperor's assistant. What was his name? There's this anime show or whatever that I've been watching. And anyways, his voice is in there. I recognized it from Mulan. I was like, no way, that's so cool. So yeah, very cool. That I can't seem to think. Pinocchio will most likely be permanent content. To be honest, they could make it into a limited time, but I've always felt in my own heart of hearts that Pinocchio is one of those collections that would be permanent content. So kind of like I thought Ratatouille and stuff like that as well. I mean, Pocahontas, that was like 50-50. What else did we have? Zootopia, obviously, that could go either way. That could have gone either way because of the amount of characters. I hope we get an expansion at some point this year with like Zootopia, if we could bring that kind of back up, because it's earlier on in the storyline too. It's like kind of just before you hit like mid-sized kingdom, and it's kind of neat because it would allow a lot of like newer sort of kingdomers to really kind of get a hold of that permanent content and actually be able to kind of expand on a collection, and we all would. So sometimes, like when they did Dumbo, for example, or Lady and the Tramp or Pocahontas, you have to be so far along in your permanent content storyline before you even get that feature. So sometimes it's not always the best, especially for like, you know, little to medium-sized kingdoms, because you don't get to enjoy it for like a year. So I'm hoping that they kind of do an expansion on something else. They've done that with like Cinderella before and stuff, so I'm hoping they do something like that this year for sure. So anyways, I had this up, guys, because I wanted to show you guys that they still have the updates for the patch notes showing here on their site for updates 44, 45, and 46, but they haven't added 47 yet. So when they do that, I will obviously go through all of the patch notes and stuff with you guys. We'll pull it up, and we'll kind of be able to explore that. I have obviously signed up for the newsletter. I recommend you guys do the same if you guys want updates and stuff. However, I have not yet ever received one of these newsletters. I had heard there was some issues before with, you know, people having to re-sign up or unsubscribe and then resubscribe, or put a different email address or whatnot. I've been one of those unlucky people that wasn't actually getting any of the newsletters. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting it this time on time with everyone. But if not, then you guys can obviously feel free to go ahead and maybe, you know, let me know either in like a Discord or on Instagram, like, oh, hey, the patch notes were sent to me directly. You might want to just have a look and see or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, you guys can always forward it to me as well, but that's kind of up to you guys. I will be keeping an eye, obviously, but I haven't got anything yet. Feels good to come back and see you live on DMK. I haven't been watching your live streams because it wasn't into the new update. You weren't into the new game I was playing. Hichu. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Genshin lately, but I mean, DMK hasn't had a lot kind of going on. You guys can see kind of up at the top there. That's Paimon, one of the characters that is in Genshin, so I got an emote for that. But, you know, I mean, I think it's quite fun. I think it's one of those ones that'll just take some people a little bit of time to get into. It's a different speed, but if you guys are like into, you know, games like Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that, then it's definitely one of those ones that I would say, you know, that you guys should give a chance, because it's extremely well done. It may be a little bit challenging on mobile, like because I'm doing it on mobile, but it is a lot of fun for sure. But anyways, we've got that. And then we've obviously got the Facebook live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Now there is a 5-minute countdown. I am gonna leave it there. There's not gonna be any music or anything to it, just due to copyright or whatever for sound. It's the music they use is, I don't know, from whatever. But you guys will be able to see it there. And then as soon as Natalie or whoever shows up, I'm assuming it's still Natalie doing it, then I will go ahead and turn the volume up for you guys. So there were questions to answer for trivia, of course. You guys then get a chance to win some of the sweepstakes during the live stream that happened. And also afterwards, if you guys put all the answers in for everything, you guys do have an opportunity a little bit later to actually participate in it, just because not everybody can always watch it live with life stuff or whatever. So I think that is usually pretty great that they do that. Raya and the Last Dragon, I don't have any information on that one. It is coming soon though. I am really looking forward to that one coming to Disney Plus. I think it's gonna be amazing, and I mean, I love dragons. It's one of those things with me. Everybody knows I have this thing for dragons, so the fact that DMK could be getting a dragon would be fantastic. Obviously, this animation here for the trivia, I'm already totally loving it. It's really great, so I'm hoping, even though this isn't my favorite update coming, I'm hoping that they are going to have some great animations and attractions that will blend in nicely with my kingdom, because I assume it's going to have to be in there for a while before I can send anybody home, so we shall see. You guys can feel free to answer the trivia if you guys want to in chat. Just for fun, to see how knowledgeable you guys are on stuff. The Sanderson sisters, Wild Man. Yeah, I would love to have them in the kingdom as an update towards Halloween for sure. I think that would be amazing. It would be super cool. I did one of my Halloween costumes as being the 4th Sanderson sister, so not that that's a real thing, but I mean, if they were ever in need of an extra, I mean, I think I dressed up pretty well for the Sanderson sister, that's for sure. And I did like a lot of spells that night and stuff too, and it was so much fun. That was definitely by far like one of the greater nights for costumes and stuff, for sure. There were so many good ones. I had so much fun doing that. It was a lot of work, but it was totally worth it. You guys can see some of the pictures from it. Like if you guys just kind of want to get a little glimpse of some of the costumes, it is on my Instagram from Halloween. I haven't posted that much since then, just because I had all my swollen eyes around November, December, so like all through Christmas and everything, and I just been kind of letting my face kind of go back to normal before I do any like posts or anything like that again. But I tried to do a few here and there, but it was challenging for sure. It's hard to do pictures when your face is a big giant mess and your eyes are swollen shut and you can't see anything. So, and not the most attractive look, that's for sure. Having pets at home is awesome. They give us so much happiness and joy. It's true. I don't have any here with me, but they really do. I'd love to have my own cat at some point, but what just happened to Thunder was a huge like wake up that it's insane how traumatizing it is when something happens to our lovely pets. I feel like, Scruffy, obviously Thunder, like I feel like they are with me all the time, even though they aren't, but I'd love to have them in my life every day. They're so sweet. I don't really know anything about Raya or the dragon. I don't know a lot about the story or anything or her, but I assume we'll get some information about all of that, when like a little bit closer to when the movie actually comes out. Do you use a webcam to stream your whole phone screen? No, I do not. It's just off of my actual phone, so there's no webcam or anything. It's just my actual screen that you guys see. Webcam is what you're actually that I'm using, so you guys can actually see my face right now. But speaking of faces, looks like Natalie went all out here dressing up for the occasion as always. Loving the hair right away. Loving it. Looks so good. So yeah, let's find out here what she has to say about the event and everything. You guys can just let me know about the volume and everything. I'm going to pause my music right now. And then you guys, as I said, let me know if you need me to turn her up or whatever, and I will go ahead and do that here. But I think we should be good to go.
And hiya, Kingdomers!
There we are.
Welcome to the Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Bonjour! My name is Natalie. I am your chef and game community manager, and today we are bringing you an update seasoned with so much cheesy goodness. Of course, if you caught us live before on our previous live stream, you would have seen some of the hints that we left for you all, including some exciting attractions, some rather concessions that were hidden in the park, the number of magic that may or may not have been related to the date of the premiere of a certain film.
We'll have to keep an eye for that in this one.
Before we dig into this new content, we would like to remind you all how to enter the live stream sweepstakes if you are joining us here live on Facebook on Friday, January 22nd. Be sure to try and sniff out the right answers for a chance to be one of 5 winners that win 5 attraction enchantment chests.
The perks of a green screen.
Of course, let us know in the comments what you would like to see in a future sweepstakes. We're always eager to see what you have to say. And with that said, I think it's time to see what the team has whipped up for us this time in our exquisite, that's right,
Ow.
new cinematic trailer. Bon appetit.
Okay. We're gonna have to mute that one, unfortunately. Aw. Those two are cute. It's just him I'm not a fan of. I hope she fixed that her mic thing where it's always like this tap, tap, tap sound or whatever it is that goes on. It was driving me crazy the last few streams, but this one it sounds like it's going to be equally as interesting. So if there's any tapping, guys, it's not coming from my mic, it's hers. Oh, look! The welcome screen! Oh, maybe? No, not the welcome screen. Misleading! Misleading! Look at that!
And there you have it. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great. Remy, Linguini, and Colette, all from Disney and Pixar's Ratatouille, will be joining us in Disney Magic Kingdoms. And something exciting is definitely cooking. I think we can smell it over here. Delicious. So what are you waiting for? Bonjour, come on in and join us for this exciting new permanent addition to the main Kingdom Quest storyline, because we are in Paris now, baby. Of course, you'll be able to get cooking and start on Tuesday, January 22nd. Now, as this is an addition to the main Kingdom Quest storyline, you'll be able to unlock the characters and an attraction from Ratatouille at your own pace. So, of course, once you've hit the part of the storyline that is, of course, after the Emperor's New Groove, I know many of you were wondering where it's going to be in the storyline, but yes, it is after the final quest, or the current final quest in the Emperor's New Groove storyline, which is Camps in Session. Of course, I'm going to remind you all that some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but don't worry, everyone will be able to take part in this update and any sort of tapper events that we have going on at the same time, so we'll be sure to communicate if there's any delays, issues, and whatnot as it comes. Now, to start, we always must remember to follow the recipe. So let's heat things up by diving straight into our new content. Alrighty, here we go. And there it is. I set up a little restaurant section of my park here that has both Tony's restaurant and a few other attractions from Ratatouille.
I like the attractions.
But to start, we of course need to add 2 teaspoons of concessions. So we're starting off with the chef's hat stand. Of course, what kind of an update would it be if there wasn't a chef hat? Next up, we also have the Ratatouille dish stand, which you'll be able to feast your eyes on. I know many of you are saying that you're feeling very nostalgic for this update, and yes, this movie's over 10 years old. I remember when I was watching it for this update.
Is it
I was
really?
very excited. We also, of course, need to add 2
Pizza's better
of attractions. So the first one is Gusto's Kitchen. This is an original attraction that was made by our team, and I just have to say it looks really great. You'll be able to see your visitors hopping around on this one, and Remy scuttling around as he's adding ingredients to his new recipes. And next up, we also have Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Now, of course, some of you will recognize this attraction from Disneyland Paris, but it's also the attraction that will be opening in Walt Disney World this year at Epcot, which is very exciting. I'm sure many of you have seen some of these new videos about it, and you're going to be able to check out our behind the scenes art for these attractions and more in our behind the scenes newsletter that you can sign up for at www.disney-magic-kingdoms.com.
That was the site I showed you guys earlier.
Later on that shows you exactly what we're talking about on our socials, so stay tuned for that. You are definitely in for a real treat, and it's real Gouda. Yes, there's a lot of cheese here, I know. Now, of course, we must remember to always garnish our updates with 1 gold trophy, and of course, it doesn't get any cheddar than this. You have a block of golden cheese. It's very, very exciting. I'm seeing a few comments here. We have from Joanna a shout out for her son Joseph, who just turned 10, who's very excited for this update. I am as well. It's very short but sweet and really fantastic. Lori saying this is such a great movie, and I agree. We have MV McClure saying beautiful animation, and Alicia, I think, or Alicia, is saying that she can imagine all the kids walking around with the little chef hats. Connie saying bravo. Thank you, Connie, so much. And of course, we can't forget that we need to combine all of this together, you know, using our whisk right here to add 3 flavorful characters. So let's hop into the character book and see what we have. So here, as mentioned, we have Remy, Alfredo Linguini, or more commonly known as Linguini, and Colette. Of course, I'm very excited to have all 3 of these characters in my kingdom. I have
stained glass is done very different.
Watching Ratatouille. So let's go ahead and welcome Colette first. There she is. She's also got a whisk. I think the team really captured her essence in her animations. She looks phenomenal, as she always does. She followed the recipe. So, that being said, remember to keep your stations clear or my puns are going to get worse. Next up, we'll go ahead and welcome Linguini, who's mopping things up. What do you get when you let a rat mop your kitchen? A squeaky clean floor. And there he is. It might be crazy, but it's working. And finally, we get to welcome Remy, the rat of all our dreams. I'm sure some of you know exactly where that reference is from. Hopefully he doesn't stir up any trouble with those whiskers. But he will actually be the first character that you are able to unlock in this update, which I always love. Soraya saying, "You're making me hungry." I am starving as well. We got a lot of things cooking in the kitchen today. But of course,
I guess if he's first, he's going to be easy to get over with. So
the new parade float, and that's it. I'm just
that's
going
probably
to
hopefully going to be
collect
cute.
this magic here because I think that's always a good idea. And we're going to go to the parade tent, and we're going to start our parade float here. And here you go.
Oh,
this
they
is the
did
new parade
good.
float for Ratatouille.
Except he's in it.
Well, would any of you actually like to hear a joke about pizza? That said,
yes.
Actually, never
Do
mind.
it.
It's too cheesy.
Pizza joke.
Of course.
It's
I
too
have Nicolette
cheesy.
asking whether or not there is going to be a Lunar New Year costume, and I will talk about any Lunar New Year related things in a moment. But here I'm just going to let you guys see the side of this attraction, because this attraction really does look very beautiful from both the front
Parade
and
float,
the back,
I think
where
she
you have
means?
Remy flipping through his Gusto cookbook, a Ratatouille dish in front with some cheddar cheese there, or, you know, maybe it's a different type of cheese. Who knows? But
It
in
looks
any
good.
case, we're going to set all of that aside now, and we're going to whisk in our Tapper events. So we're going to start with talking about our Fly Free Tapper event. Now, this is the event where Maleficent's magic is cursing the kingdom, and you need to free the birds by tapping on the vine cages and sending characters to help release them. This is an event that has both milestone and leaderboard rewards, and this is where you're going to earn a chance to win the new attraction, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, as well as the Epic Blueprints, Ratatouille Relics, and more. Of course, don't worry if you don't manage to get this attraction through this leaderboard event. I know that they can be really, really tough for some of you newer players. Most of our content does come back in one way or another. So stay tuned for any new information we have that we can share on our socials and through the in-game newsfeed. Of course, to prepare you, I'm going to let you know which characters will be helping out, which attractions
for permanent
you'll need.
content.
So to start with our characters, we have Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Woody, Bo Peep, Ham, Jessie, and characters from Beauty and the Beast. We'll also need Mickey's House, Al's Toy Barn, Pizza Planet, and the Be Our Guest restaurant. Now, this event is going to be happening between February 4th and February 9th, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be obviously in about a week or so, or a little bit later than that. So with this information, as well as the information that will be in our patch notes, which will be going live probably early next week is what we're hoping for, you'll be well prepared and know exactly what you need for this specific event. Next up, we can start the Lunar New Year off with a bang with our Firecracker Fun events. You'll be able to tap on these firecrackers, which pop up every year for the Lunar New Year. This is another event that has both milestone and leaderboard rewards, and we'll be celebrating the Year of the Ox with some awesome VFX that our team has prepared. This is going to be an opportunity for you to earn a chance to win the Chef's Hat stand and the Ratatouille dish stand. So on February 11th to February 15th, you will be able to get the Chef's Hat stand, the Kanji concession, and a number of other rewards. And then on February 18th to February 22nd, you will be able to get the Ratatouille dish stand, Sparkler concession stand, and other
So are they
things
progress
as well.
rewards for these,
Now,
or
of
leaderboard? Because
course,
leaderboard,
as
you can't
this
do it on the
is
day,
a
you have to do
Tapper
it like the
event,
next
so
day.
the Firecracker Fun Tapper event does not require any characters or attractions. You simply need to find all the firecrackers and tap on them throughout your kingdom. Next up, we also have the Sand Whirls Tapper event, and this is where the sand whirls are twisting through the kingdom, so you need to banish them to win prizes. This is another event that has both milestone and leaderboard rewards. You will need characters for this one, which will include Mickey Mouse, Goofy,
We need to
Woody,
see it.
Ham,
We need to see it,
Jessie,
guys.
and
It's too
characters
hard
from
to...
Aladdin. You'll also need the attractions Mickey's Philharmonic, Astro Orbiters, and Streets of Agrabah. This is an event that will be taking place between February 25th and March 2nd. Now, next up, I'm also going to be talking about the Striking Gold Tapper events. I'm seeing some comments here that Jake, it's his 11th birthday. Sorry, February 11th is his birthday, not that it's his 11th birthday. I'm sorry, Jake. Happy birthday to you. Theodora is also asking who is the premium
Technically,
character.
couldn't be on Facebook
Colette,
if he's
and
11.
She will be available in a bundle or for 500 gems once you've reached that point in the storyline. Now, I see a few people mentioning that, yes, this is part of the storyline. Some more questions that are going to be coming in, and I'll try to address those after the new features that we're showing. But first up, we have our Striking Gold Tapper events, where you're going to earn a chance to win the Ratatouille Gold Trophy. That, again, doesn't get any cheddar than this. These gold trophies, of course, help you reach Thrill Zone level 3 in the California Screamin' Zone, and they must be placed inside that Thrill Zone for them to count toward those requirements. These two events will be happening between January 28th and February 1st, as well as March 4th and March 8th. Now, speaking of gold trophies, next we're going to try up some new features.
No, we need new content.
Look here. I know some of you may have already noticed that there's a Striking Gold event running in my demo build here, but when you tap on it, we have a Striking Gold hub. I'm very, very excited for this. I know many of you have been asking for this since we implemented some of our Tapper event hubs. This is going to help immensely. Now, of course, these are the actual characters and attractions that will be helping out
the See It Again button
Gold events for this update. And you'll be able to see on the side that, you know, certain characters are basically either they're visiting home, they're ready to be sent to get those gold trophies, either the attractions are generating gold trophies, but you'll also see things like if you don't have a specific attraction. So for me, I don't have the Mad Tea Party and I've been wanting it, but I can't get it, but at some point I'm sure I will. It will say that it's unavailable, but also if you, for instance, need to equip a costume, then it'll have a little lock button on the side and you'll be able to see where everything is. You'll also be able to see the milestones and leaderboards for this event very easily throughout this hub. Now, I'm going to say this is awesome. I'm really excited. The team's been working hard on it, and it's one of those features that we've been always wanting to include.
Good feature.
So, you know, Orange, you glad it's finally here? Of course, as I mentioned, the full list of characters is here in this hub, but we will also include this in our patch notes, which, again, will be going live early next week, most likely. I see Chun is saying that this is their first time watching the live stream, and it's very exciting. And Jonathan is saying that today is an anniversary since he installed the game, and he's been playing this game for 2 years with many happy moments. Happy anniversary. Welcome to the DMK family, and thank you for continuing to play. I see a lot of Nikki saying that it's really, really helpful. I see Connie saying it's a fantastic new feature. Michael saying it's interestingly helpful. We hope that this new gold trophy hub will continue to improve and get very, make these Striking Gold events easier, because I know that sometimes when I put an attraction away or a character away and I didn't realize they help with the gold trophy event, it's a shame. I was like, oh no, I could have had more. So this will certainly help. Now, going back into the screen, I saw a few of you already commenting on this. You're like, what's this, gem button in the corner here with the video sign? And you know what it is? It means that there are video ads available in the cinema. So now when you tap on it, it will actually redirect you right to the cinema if you have an ad available. This is super, super useful if you're, for instance, not close to Main Street, or you're looking at other places in your kingdom trying to scroll away.
Really?
And you notice that an ad is available. You no longer miss it. You'll instantly know whether you have an ad, and you'll be able to watch it right
That's
then and there,
unnecessary.
Which is super, super useful for those of you that are trying to get gems from it or other things. Now, I'm seeing some comments here. Stacy saying this is her second year of playing. Amelia saying she's been playing this game for 4 years, and so is Barry. I can't believe we've almost reached year 5 of Disney Magic Kingdoms. That's crazy. There's a lot of enchanting things
March
that
17th.
I'm really excited for this year as well, but we'll be able to share a little bit more about that later. Now it's time to brush on our balancing changes as a final glaze. So to start off, the Hollywood Tower of Terror has officially joined the list of enchantable attractions. So you'll be able to get different rewards from the different enchantment levels, which will include the Prickly Pear, Delivery Bundle, Leaves, Map, and La Ratatouille sign tokens. So the full details for that, including how much magic it's now generating, how much time, how much XP, and so on and so forth, will be, of course, included in our patch notes. This will be a recurring theme, but be sure to check that out if you're curious. We also have some delicious changes to our concession and decoration chest rewards. We have some concessions. Some concessions to note in particular are the Hercules stand, Zeus's lightning bolt stand. Those are of course part of our Hercules collection, but I'm very happy to see them come back, as well as the spaghetti stand, the Lady Ears hat stand, and more.
That's good.
I really enjoy seeing Lady and the Tramp content during our Valentine's Day period.
Me too.
It's a very sweet time of the year. So of course we're also adding the romantic table, and to celebrate the Lunar New Year, the festival lantern. We also have the blossom bench, mermaid statue, and more. So be sure to check out that full list of what's being removed and added in our patch notes again. As a heads up,
Coming soon.
some concessions are going to have only their XP rewards change, so the experience you're getting from them, not their magic, nothing else. But it's a pretty short list. It's under 10 concessions. They're all relatively newer, so stay tuned to that list in the patch notes as well, but just wanted to let you know so that you're not caught off guard. We also have a few changes to some of the following character activity recipes. We have Peter Pan and Wendy's A Telling of Tales, Michael and John Darling's Play Acting Together, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps' Search for Clues, Thumper and Bambi's Instructions on Skating, Yzma's Find a Box, Yzma and Pacha's The Potion, and Randall's Complain About Food tasks. Now, most of the changes related to these character activities are related to reducing the time to complete these tasks. There's a few that have their time a little bit increased. We're swapping in the tokens to have them drop Ratatouille character tokens, as well as adjusting the magic and XP rewards associated with these tasks. Once again, this will all be included in the patch notes, so stay tuned. We'll have more information about that there. For those of you that were wondering about the Lunar New Year, yes, we will be including all of the Lunar New Year costumes in this update. So we will have Lunar Mickey, Lunar Minnie. If you're like me, you're really excited for Lunar Chip and Lunar Dale, as well as Lunar Pluto, and the 2020 Lunar New Year Hong Kong costumes for Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Donald. These will all be available closer to the New Year, so be sure to stay tuned to our in-game announcements. There's going to be some available for bundles. I also think there's some available for gems, so be sure to take a look. It's going to be really exciting. I'm happy to get those original Lunar New Year costumes back in the game as well. It's been a while, so I hope you're all ready for that. We also have, of course, a couple of little minor updates here where we have the Brave character tokens added to Merlin's shop, the Ratatouille relics tokens, and Brave tokens as well added to bronze and resource chests, and Ratatouille relics will also be available in the attraction enchantment chests. So now let's peel away the last few layers for some of your questions. I see Alexander is asking if there's more land in this update. We don't have more land in this update. However, we will be able to share more information with you pretty soon. I know there's a lot of questions about the character limit once again. As I wanted to mention before, this is implementing changes for the character limit as well as the balancing of those rewards for visiting home is going to take a little bit more time. Our team's working really hard.
It's not helping us with magic.
You know, when you're working on sort of projects, there's a lot of obstacles and challenges that may be interrelated and make things tougher than they actually seem on the outside. So thank you so much for your patience, and we're going to be able to probably share more info with you in the next live stream. So if this is something that you're really concerned about and you want to learn more, I highly recommend you watch the next live stream that we will announce later on in our socials, and we'll be able to share more information about that. Next up, we have a few recommendations in terms of types of characters to bring in. All I'm going to say is this year is very exciting, and I hope you all stay tuned. We see here, I'm trying to take a look at some of the more other questions. I can't answer everything in terms of when we're going to add certain characters, but please stay tuned for anything we can announce on socials. Same thing with things like the Expedition Everest Zone. When we can announce that, we definitely will. Melissa saying thank you for all the hard work you do. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I see Ricky saying cool. CJ saying he'd love to have a cheese trophy in real life, and I agree. I also would love to have that cheese trophy in real life.
Me too.
Oh,
3, I guess.
My phone is going crazy. I'm trying to read all the comments here, so thank you for bearing with us. But we're also seeing the list of characters, attractions, and costumes for the Striking Gold event feature going to work for other events too. This is so the Striking Gold event hub is only working for Striking Gold events. However, there are other Tapper events that we have that have their own hubs, so look forward to that. I see some more. There's so many comments I'm trying to answer as best as I can. But the team's working really hard. Jordan saying, thank you for everything you guys do. Willie saying, you always look so great. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I think this is all we have.
I don't like the tapping
that I can answer for the time being. Same thing with any requests for when is content going to come back, specifically the comfy costumes or an attraction. When we have time, or rather when we can announce that something is coming back, we certainly will. But rest assured, the vast majority of our content will always make a comeback in some way, shape, or form, whether that's in Merlin's shop, legendary chests, or through other means like tower challenges. We will definitely let you know when that is coming back. We see I see a question from Angela about whether or not there will be an annual trophy. I think what she's referring to is the anniversary hat stands, and we will definitely be able to share more with you in the next live stream, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
They'll definitely do it before March 17th.
There's
so
a couple of
the next update will be up before that.
Again, about specific characters to add. I think this is all I can answer for now. But with that said, I think it is finally, let me grab
Tron
my
is Disney.
Here, time. Oh, that smells great.
Tron would be a good
announce
addition.
Our sweepstakes winners whose answers were seasoned to perfection. So let me go back here in the chat so that we can see which winners were selected. And I'm going to share right now the answers to the trivia questions. So, of course, first off, we have, what color are Linguini's shoes? And the answer is red. Any other color means that he's an impasta. Next up, we have, what breakfast does Remy prepare for Linguini? And the correct answer is A, omelet. He also makes his own little omelet there too. I always get gutted when I watch Ratatouille and he never gets a chance to eat his own omelet. I'm sure some of you saw that in the film too when you were rewatching it. It's just really, really funny. And I always feel bad for him because he's clearly really, really hungry. Next up, where does Ratatouille take place? And that is, of course, A, France. I wish it was in Canada. I wish there was a restaurant as good as Remy's close by. Next up, we have, what year did Ratatouille release? And that would be 2007. Yes,
that's a long time.
It's over 10 years old. It's pretty crazy, but it's always nice to go back and visit those movies after a long, long time. Next up, we have, what does Colette pull out of her bag? And it is none other than pepper spray. Always respect a strong woman. So with that being said, we have our 5 winners, and congratulations to Alejandro Infante.
Okay, we'll let her do that. She's gonna give a clue in a second there. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Congratulations to all of you. You guys whisked up and sniffed out the right answers. Don't forget to leave all of your comments for the live stream trivia sweepstakes
Amanda,
answers
hey!
over on Facebook, as we will be selecting
How
another 5 winners on Monday, January 25th for another 5 winners.
Hi, Lego.
5 attraction enchantment chests.
Hi, Rachel.
Of course, our winners, stay tuned to our messages through Facebook Messenger. We'll be able to give you more details about how to redeem your prize. Jessica is saying thank you for everything you do, and that she's been playing for over 4 years now. That is incredible. I'm sure there's a lot of us in that boat, and those of you that are only joining the the DMK family.
I'm looking forward to
last
Colette
few days
probably the
even.
most.
Hope you continue to enjoy
She'll
the
probably be
project
second.
alongside with us. Now it's time to do a quick taste test. Delicious. Voila, your update is served. We will, of course, be welcoming 3 new characters and a brand new attraction, Gusto's Kitchen, in the main Kingdom Quest storyline. This is permanently available as it is part of this main storyline. If you're confused as to where you are in the storyline, you can always look up some online walkthroughs, but mainly you need to be paying attention to quests that have a little castle in the side and a golden background. That's what's going to help you progress through the story and get to this content quicker. You will also get a chance to earn Remy's Ratatouille adventure and the chef's hat and Ratatouille dish concession stands through our many tapper events that are happening this update, so stay tuned for that. And as for our next update, what are we cooking? Well, our next update is going to be a limited time mini event.
Oh, that's right.
So that's
she's
to
premium.
Update
Okay.
45's The Mandalorian or Update 35's Frozen 2. So the main distinction between a big limited time event and a mini event is that there are typically less characters, so it's usually not 7 but a smaller number, and there's no event stage where that hot air balloon is right next to the castle. So that's the main distinction between a limited time event and a mini event. But we will be welcoming a number of new characters and attractions, so we invite you all to, discover more information about our current events through our official social media channels and teasers. We will, of course, also be celebrating our 5th anniversary in Disney Magic Kingdoms and keeping that magic alive, so we'll have plenty of thrilling and whimsical things to share with you. With that being said, I believe that is all for us today, Kingdomers. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a magical day. Stay safe out there, and bon appetit. Bye, Kingdomers.
So, question then. Was there any hints or clues to what's coming next after that? That's what I would like to know. You think she's dressed up as Colette? Maybe. Instead of increasing the character limit, let's add another button that will take us straight to the gem ads. I get it, but some of these new features are pointless. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, West. Hey, by the way. I think one of the big things is that, they decided to lock the quest story bar. I think that was a bad idea. Adding that button I don't think is a good idea. It's just it's nonsense. I mean, see it again button would have been a little nicer than a gem button, because you see it when you go on Main Street, when your kingdom opens, if your app has been fully shut down, that's where it goes anyway. So I just don't see the point of that, and it's only once a day, so you can just go and check your kingdom for it. You know where it is. It's not like it moves around. A chest button, that makes more sense, but I don't think, the ad button. I wanted to see if there were any clues to what could be coming next based off of looking at the kingdom and the magic and the gems amount, all of it, because that was something she said for this update, that in the live stream before this one, that there were clues about Ratatouille coming next. And I get it. I think we pretty much knew about those clues right away. But let's just have a quick little discussion here. Let's see if we can spot anything that would give us a hint as to what could be coming next. Does anybody have any ideas? Because I'm looking at this right now, and maybe land. Why would you think that, if you ask? Okay, well, because she's got 20 million magic just chilling there in her kingdom. Okay, so 20 million magic. Why? Does this mean we're going to have, a 10 million land slot coming next? or even 20. I don't know. She's got 81,007 gems. Does that mean something? I mean, if it had been like, if there was anywhere where it was like 101, then I might be going, okay, maybe that's a reference to like 101 Dalmatians. Now, I know there was a section here at the beginning before she tapped any of the magic. So we know the update is coming on January 26th. When did she show us the parade float? A little bit farther. Okay, so here. Because she tapped magic before she went in. Okay, so are we seeing anything here? Incredibles is on the sidebar. Yeah, I do see that. I would definitely have to say that in terms of mini events and as far as they go, Incredibles makes sense in terms of a collection. I actually just said that at the beginning of the stream, that they would do an expansion on like this. Mulan was another example. I don't see anything to do with Mulan here, obviously, but maybe that's more of a kind of look at the Incredibles being an option, because again, there are so many characters that they could add, like Edna Mode, Screenslaver, Void, like just to name a few. So I feel like maybe the fact the Incredibles are there is a little clue into what we could be looking at, you know, for the mini event. Not for update 47, for update 48. Update 47, we got all the information basically on that. I think that the information that she was talking about for those leaderboard events, I just don't know if I liked that much. I feel like it was just, she should have just had maybe a list or something that would just kind of popped up on the screen, and then it was just very easy for us to sort of see. And now it doesn't even have to be a list. We saw, where was it? When I was going through, when they were doing the attractions and stuff like that and concessions, they had a little thing up at the top. And as you guys can see there, it says like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So like right here, they had something. It would have been nice if they had said like, you know, tap or whatever, like on this day. I just feel like having those kind of things come up like that would have been super useful. Incredibles doesn't need a mini event. It needs a huge event. Liam, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, definitely, I could see a lot of characters being added to the Incredibles. But I think, you know, there are a lot of collections still that I could see many characters being added. So it's like, for me, if I had to pick a collection, we haven't had anything in a while that I feel it would be really great for us to expand on, especially, you know, in the spring and stuff like that. A nice one might be the Incredibles. There's not too many collections we can look and go, oh, for sure, yes, this should have a mini event, right? Because like Winnie the Pooh doesn't need it. Lilo and Stitch. I mean, sure, you could do a mini event, but I think that's more apt for a tower challenge. You know what I mean? Princess and the Frog. If they add any more, it'll be tower challenge, you know? So I think there's like a lot of things that we can look at and go, have they put out most of those characters to us already? And if they have, then yeah. Off topic, Zootopia needs an expansion. Yes, I actually said that earlier too. I feel like Zootopia needs it. It will be permanent content collection because it is. So it's a permanent content whole update again. So that won't be getting a mini event, but I could see a whole nother row of characters being added for sure in that. Pocahontas needs one of those as well. So like there's a lot of collections there that I could definitely see. Finding Nemo would be another great one. I would say if they're going to do maybe 2 mini events this year, I would hope one maybe in August, and then that could be maybe Finding Nemo. I know they did the Finding Nemo limited time event in September, I believe it was, not last year, the year before. So I think like there's a couple of things there. But Finding Nemo is, of course, another wonderful, wonderful suggestion as to what could be coming next there. So, yeah. I'm just also, guys, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be pulling up my my own kingdom here. So I'm going to be doing that in just a second while I am going to check stuff. But I think that pretty much covers the kingdom in terms of what is coming. It's pretty standard. Are we watching Once Upon a Time tonight? Yes, I already said that earlier. We are watching Once Upon a Time. So yeah. You think getting Edna Mode from The Incredibles is what's coming? That would be wonderful. I think she would be a really, really fantastic addition there for sure, and expansion for the kingdom. I'm just setting this up, guys. I'm trying to read comments at the same time, but just be patient with me for a second here. I also am trying that thing that I said I was going to try, so just bear with me 2 secs while I do that. Okay, I think it looks good for the most part. All right, I think I'm ready to show you guys my kingdom. It's been so long. So long. It's crazy. So crazy. Oh, absolutely wild. Okay, sorry, I took a second there. Can I just say, where the heck are her characters? Oh, Natalie's? I have no idea. I mean, she probably sends most of her stuff, like characters and things like that, home. Like while she's doing streams. My guess is DMK just like gave her all those gems, gave her all that magic. So it's just she's got some stuff, like she just plays around with the game, sort of, you know, just seeing how things operate. But I don't think she's really working for any of her magic or anything like that. So just keep that in mind, guys. Natalie most likely hasn't done any of that, okay? So just kind of think of it that way. Hi, Fletcher. You wonder what ears hats they're going to put on the Tower of Terror. Well, they said the list of things they were going to do. It sounded to me like it was going to be just common tokens, because it was at the delivery bundle that's from Dumbo. They said the map token, I believe she's talking about the one from Emperor's New Groove. I can't quite think of anything that was specific to like an ears hat for that one. But yeah. You think the hints are pointing towards Ray and the Lost Dragon? Maybe. Again, it's hard to know, except for people that did a little bit extra research with the live stream. Sometimes people pick out certain things and go, oh, that's what's coming next right away. And other people like kind of go, like I didn't pick up on that Ratatouille one until much later. But there have been other ones I'm like, hey, that could be a hint to something. So it's a bit of a hit or miss there. Alicia! Hi! How are you, hun? I won't ask what I missed because I know I missed everything. You did miss everything. I gave a little update on Thunder at the beginning. I guess I talked about what I was doing tonight, which is going to be Twitch, so like KH. Probably a bit of just chatting, and then I'll probably just do some solos in Fortnite. I'll kind of just see. I'm just kind of going with how I feel for today. And what else did we? Oh, obviously we watched the Facebook live stream from Disney Magic Kingdoms that I missed doing on Friday with you guys because I wasn't here. So I think that's about it. And we're taking some wild guesses here. We're grasping at straws. What could possibly be coming after Ratatouille? If there are any hints in the live stream or whatever. So yeah, what is after Zootopia? There's a couple of things that come after Zootopia. So it depends on where you are in terms of unlocking characters and stuff like that. So hi, Kylie. The next update will be before March 17th. We'll definitely have it before then. Why do I say that? Because they are putting out the anniversary hat concession stand. Sorry, I'll give you guys something to look at here with my kingdom. I'm totally not doing a good job with that right now. So one of these guys, they have to put that out, and they have not done that. So, you know, they're gonna have to do something like that before the 17th, because it would have been something that we would have seen in previous years. They always like show what we're getting and stuff, which is usually pretty exciting. So I would say we're looking at looking at one of these kind of hat concession stands being revealed in the next live stream. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they go with this year, that's for sure. Green Bay is getting destroyed. Oh, yeah, it's a big, big football day today, isn't it, guys? Absolutely ridiculous. Where am I thinking about putting Ratatouille in my park? I am thinking about putting it over here with My Lady and the Tramp stuff. I'm probably going to end up removing this like little Frozen section that I did put together that does look pretty good. But again, I'm not 150% happy with it. I don't really need anything specific with Frozen anymore at this particular moment. I will in the future once I level up Elsa, or whatever. But the reason I'm hanging on to some characters like that, whoa, yeah, okay, I forgot they were up at the top. Now, the thing is with Elsa, there's probably not going to be too much there. I'm waiting for the animation for the comfy costume for the welcome screen. I could have waited with Anna as well, but she was already in 9, and I decided to go with her queen costume. So the only thing is that could require some work in the future would be like her tiara or her ears hat or something like that if we need it to collect for the comfy costume. So not all the time that happens, obviously, but there could be a collecting situation. So this is also another reason why I've held off doing certain characters. Charlotte LaBeouf, I'm hoping for like a princess costume from her at some point. So I've left her at a 9 and just been like, I'm only going to max her out like if they... Like, she's been ready forever, like, well over a year and a half, or whatever it is now. And she's just been, like, sitting in my storybook just at a 9, just because I'm waiting for it, She's by far my favorite from that entire movie. Okay, so I've got so many characters, guys, to bring back from leveling up. It is literally insane. My characters are not going to be as high from Brave because I've been leaving them in in the storybook. I should have just recorded it and brought it back in, but I kept thinking DMK was going to post something for us, and they just weren't. And then next thing I know, I was like, oh, okay, it'll just be a few characters I'm not really using. Then it turned into a lot of characters that I even, was using. So there's just a lot there. It's not that efficient. But, I took a loss here and was just like, whatever. Like, I'm just doing it live. It's a lot easier with you guys. You guys tend to like it too. And for dialogue and stuff that could come up. So we could be getting anything today. Like, it's really, really unknown. Is it just me, or does the permanent content feel like a limited time event? Because if the gold trophy and all the different tappers going on through March... yeah. I mean, all of February is consisting of different events and things like leaderboard events and stuff like that. I do feel like there is something sort of here that they're dragging this out. So what they're doing by doing that is like they just are like, hey, we don't have the content ready. It's probably due to the virus. We're not organized with it still. We're only putting out updates that like are a little bit smaller, less work all around. Like we've seen it with Gord and stuff like that. I mean, ... for all the dialogue. It was like, really? Like there's been a lot of things missing that way. So I think what they're trying to do, and I totally respect and understand what's going on. I mean, everything's been difficult, but this whole situation's been going on a year now. So this is where I have a little bit higher expectations starting like with this after this update. I'm gonna have expectations, guys, that, and this goes for all games, not Disney Magic Kingdoms, but they get their shenanigans together and start realizing that this is the new norm, at least for now, and they gotta start producing again. Because leaving us like as long as they did, DMK, without any update or a like leaderboard event, it killed, like for me, it killed a lot of my game spirit that I typically have. It's not gonna get me to quit or anything like that, but it's just like I really wasn't that like eager to check my kingdom that much or whatever. I was like just working on collecting magic, as you guys saw. Like I literally have no side quests or anything going on. So literally it's just been collecting magic. I mean, I could have pulled apart my kingdom or things like that, but I mean, I just don't really want to because I don't have all those other land spots yet. So that's first things first, right? Getting a hold of my 2 land slots I don't have, the 6 and 7. I know, I can't believe I still don't have those. It's ridiculous. But I am at 4.5. That was not that much magic. I must have tapped or something earlier. I think my timing's a little bit off, guys, just with everything that's been going on. I've been like half checking my kingdom the last few days. But yeah, basically it's like, looking at this, it's been absolutely crazy, just like having nothing. Gord, I know, I keep seeing it in chat. I'm like, Gord. Yeah, so basically about what Becky's saying is that Ratatouille is permanent content, so it isn't going anywhere. It isn't, but the sooner you get things maxed out, the sooner you can send it away. Now, the thing is with this, if you guys are a small kingdom, you are not going to get access to this content. So the only way you guys are going to be able to see it is through moi. Or unless like there's somebody else you watch or whatever. But if you are a smaller kingdom, or maybe you are a big kingdom, like, and you're working on Peter Pan or Emperor still, but you're not quite there yet, you guys will not get any of the Ratatouille characters and dialogue and all that kind of stuff. You will still get obviously those leaderboard events, but you will not get the characters. There's no chance because like obviously the Christmas chest is over. So like at Christmas time, yes, you could start seeing small kingdoms pop up with Colette, for example, way earlier than, they're supposed to actually get her because they will have gotten a free premium character from that chest. But until the end of 2021, nobody is going to have anything like that unless you're at where I am with your kingdom. So it's just a little side note. I know in the past, like I was behind and stuff, like I couldn't get Dumbo for a while once the update came out and stuff because like I wasn't at that part in the storyline. So there is a lot of things that I do understand the frustrations about getting new updates that you guys can't do anything about, but at least you can get a little bit of an idea of what you have to look forward to and stuff like that by seeing obviously some of the stuff here. I mean, that's really all I can do, like just show you guys what's going on. And that's been something that, I've really enjoyed doing over the years. So I do hope that I can get the characters fast so you guys can see all the stuff. Barbosa's hats are a pain. I bet. And not another thrill zone. So thrill zones are a pain in the butt, 100%. I like the idea. I do have to say the idea of the thrill zone is not a bad idea. The problem is the requirements and what they expect from you are not fair. I understand maybe having like 1 gold trophy because they are adding more now to the character collections. So having like, 1 gold trophy, maybe 2, maybe that's fine. But then looking at, like, you know, things, for example, like, I've always been very passionate about the concession stands, okay? I have, like, favorites of, like, the head, like, anything that's any of the headwear. I really, really love those. I have not found a whole lot of drink stands that are even out there, let alone drink stands that I like. And even if, like, there are a lot that I like, they're in other areas of my kingdom, and they are not specific to a lot of the classics and stuff like that. So, with that being said, having 5 drink stands out in this area, totally unrealistic. 10 food ones, totally unrealistic. Like, sure, I do like some of them, but a lot of them, they don't match and don't belong here. But there are a lot of hat ones. So, for me, it's just like I get having, you know, 8 around the area, but at the same time, they shouldn't be forcing anybody to put that many in and around the area. So I think that needs to change. Planters, like, there's not that many planters, and they're not that interesting, and just like putting them in empty space and stuff like that, it makes a kingdom, or can make the kingdom, look junky. So it is possible to do this, guys. I've seen it done. However, I don't like the control factor of the kingdom that they do with this. So I have chosen to not participate with it. I did want to go ahead, you know, with obviously, you know, having that first sort of option for the pedestal and stuff, getting it at a level 1. Obviously, that is complete, so that's fine. The special request wish, that would be really nice to have. But again, I'm not buying into the system, you know? So it's just like, I decorate my kingdom the way I want, and if I meet requirements, amazing. If I don't, well, too bad. And then the third one, obviously having that 50% bonus magic in and around this area, I do feel quite passionately that you can still achieve, like, a lot of magic in almost the same amount. If, you know, even if you don't have all this done. Just by having, you know, more concessions and attractions and stuff like that out, and less planters, less decorations that, you know, might be really big. Like, for example, let's use the monument. Monuments are literally the exact same size as a concession stand spot. So, just to give you guys a little clue here, if you watch, so look at the amount of squares here, and then look at the amount of squares here. They are the same, okay? Look at that. Fits perfectly over top. So you could be generating more magic just from having an additional concession stand. Now, I did put this out not for thrill zone purposes, but because it actually did look pretty decent here in that area, and that's what I went for. But again, that control over my kingdom, I'm not a fan. Yes, and it's true. I'm seeing here about the enchantments. You guys know how I feel about those as well. The requirements are really, really high. You know, like princess dressing room stuff is just like, it's ridiculous. Look at how much magic you need just to get to the 4th. And like, it's not helping me with any fabrics or anything. Like, I don't need any of this stuff. So really, it's just collecting relics forever and ever and ever, and hoping that you can do that. Now, you know, let's not forget, if you wanted to actually enchant one of your attractions from, actually from Wreck-It Ralph itself. So, like, having, like, Nice Land, for example, you can't do that if you're working towards Princess Dressing Room. So, it's a little bit tricky. I get what they're doing, but they do need to lower requirements because it is not fair. Especially for the 4th and 5th ones. They're stupid. I don't like it one bit. So, and I know a lot of people feel quite passionately about that, and I hope at some point they do hear our pleas and cries for help. Fix it. And we could definitely have more characters out, guys, if they like reduced the amount in half that we require over time, okay, for these stupid enchantments. Immediately, if they start cutting things in half, we are going to be golden. I'm telling you, we're actually going to be able to have more characters out. So, let's get on it. Have I seen the Pixar popcorn shorts? No, I haven't. Popcorn shorts. That sounds funky. Quite funky. The 20s look reminds me of Charlotte LaBeouf. I love that look. So good. So good. They could have the same number of decorations, but not make it have some specific decorations. Like instead of 5 categories, to make it 1 category for decorations. I agree. So for going back just quickly to the thrill zone, it's very true, Liam. Like, you know, for example, like having us collect or put out maybe, let's say, 15 concession stands in and around, you know, your thrill zone level. That's fine. 15, go ahead, but do not tell me it has to be food or a hat or a drink. Like, just leave me alone. It's none of your business what I put out there, all right? Like, just have it like decorations. Again, don't need to have planters specifically there, right? Just like say, okay, put out 20 decorations in and around this area of the kingdom. Simple, I think a lot easier for people to understand, and, you know, we can just walk away with this very happy, and it won't be confusing then, because you're always too, when you're decorating, you have to keep an eye for the little markers as well. Let's not forget that is super annoying. You gotta look out for the drinks logo specifically, right? Or the hat one or whatever. Like, you know, I think the most confusing one for a lot of people is a souvenir. Like, how do you identify what's a souvenir? Like, really? I mean, they're all like souvenirs, right? So, you know, you tell me. I mean, I just think they just should all be one thing. You can label them, of course, but don't make that a requirement. I think it's crazy. You're scared to see how much magic the Ratatouille collection is going to cost. Now, was there something within that live stream, guys, that did specifically show? That might not be a bad thing to have a look at. Oops, sorry, I have it on my other screen here. Because they did show the animations, right? So I don't think they went back in, though, to show the characters at all. So, yeah. They didn't show anything specific, so that's a little bit of a bummer there. Unfortunately, so we won't actually know, guys, until they come out. My guess is we are looking at the starting price for the first character probably being over 500,000. We're probably looking at about 750. I mean, maybe even higher. I think, too, we might actually get our first glimpse at a character that we welcome that is 1,000,000 magic. I know we haven't seen that yet in the kingdom, but I definitely think we could see that possibly for the first time with this update. Maybe not with the first character, but maybe by the time we get to the second, I could definitely see that. Would be interesting. At least concessions are going to be able to be earned on the leaderboard instead of having to buy concession chests. I agree. That is actually good, because usually these days I miss opportunities on getting a lot of the amazing concession stands. And they are truly amazing. They are truly amazing. So it's really nice, you know, that that they start including that. It depends on how much you missed, Char. Depends on how much you missed. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. Maybe you were lurking in the back for a bit. I'm not sure. I saw you coming and going. So, yeah. Not sure how much you missed specifically. How I'm doing on my leaderboard, I haven't cared. The rewards are not good. So I already have, you know, I'm doing horrible on my milestone as well. I'm not even close to even completing. I mean, but I have the reward anyway. So, like I had it even before all this started. I'm never going to be able to get that parasol stuck in the back like that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, my milestone, like I'm hopefully going to get to the concession chest, but I don't care about the mini hat or ears stand because I already have one in my kingdom, like exactly the same. So really all it would be is traded in for elixirs anyway. So it is a signature thing for me. So I do really enjoy, obviously, this concession, but the chances of me putting more than one out is very, very slim. It's just something I just don't think I'm going to be doing. Like, there's so many, you know, to choose from with Mickey and Friends as it is, so I don't feel I need two in my kingdom. But it does give people the opportunity, if they missed it last year, to be able to get it. And with everything with Thunder, I just, like, I haven't really cared to to do any of that. So, you know, I already have the reward, so I don't care. You're going to be opening your kingdom late on those days. Me too. So any of the leaderboard events, guys, I will not be streaming at the start of them because I actually want to stand a chance at the rewards, especially since it's not necessarily milestone, it's leaderboard related. So I may even choose to stream the following day after for the start of those leaderboards. Now, that won't apply for the actual updates. As soon as I get the update on Tuesday, I will obviously be streaming for you guys as soon as I get it, so we can have a look at the characters in the shadows and whatnot and check out some of the features with the update. Make sure it works, because we have had updates where it doesn't work. But hopefully everything will go smoothly, and I'll share that with you guys on day one. So, yeah. iOS usually gets it pretty early, but I know there was one update or two updates where we didn't get it on time. So, and then one of the times it was broken. So, I mean, for the most part, usually it's okay, but I'll keep you guys posted on my Instagram. So, yeah. Oh, Dash, you just resubbed on Twitch. Thank you so much. You resubbed on Twitch at tier 1 for 10 months. Yeah, awesome. Dash, are you here, hun? I saw the notification come up on my screen there. So at least on one of them, the notification, I heard it. But thank you. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Twitch or Instagram or anything for me, yeah. I don't know if I saw it show up on my box here, my computer one, but it might be because, oh, that's why. It's because with my webcam setup or whatever, I think it went in behind. So, but yeah, anyways, it is there. It is there. I should probably move that over. Yeah, okay. So I'm sorry, I'm just moving that alert box because that's a little weird. Hi, Dash. No, your subby is extended. Yeah, it's super great. Thank you, hun. We need King Candy. I agree, Disney boy. I totally agree. Yours is going to be done soon. Well, you don't want to break that streak chart. You have like one of the highest streaks, actually, of anyone. So, I don't have subby Sunday. It's subby Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing for Fortnite tonight, but I will keep you guys posted on that a little bit later, for sure. Can Thunder come to the stream when he's feeling better? He's not going to be able to come see me or anything like that, probably for at least a month. So probably what will happen is maybe I can bring Thunder on a stream like come, I don't know, April maybe, or March. I'm not sure. Until then, though, like there will be maybe some like Insta posts and stuff like that on Thunder's progress. Community tab, I've been trying to post a lot on YouTube for that. I think my mom might do a little video in a week or two, maybe 3, when Thunder is like off his pain meds and stuff, and you know, able to do a few things. He's just relaxing now. He just got home, so yeah, he just got home yesterday, like late yesterday. So yeah, I updated you guys like basically right away. I know the picture wasn't great, but you know, I was like, oh, let's take a quick pic. Thank you, Dara, for subbing on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, hun. The Hercules chest, and for the items I don't have, sure. So in terms of items that I don't have, oops, wrong one. I do not have the Zeus lightning bolt stand. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any concession stands during that event. I was able to get wasn't able to get either the Hercules stand as well, so I don't have that one. But that's all that I'm missing from my Hercules chest. Now, speaking of Hercules, though, I know it's like way, way at the bottom. I did level up a couple of Hercules characters, but I think I'll start with that so that you guys can see it. So let's go ahead and start with the evilest of them all, Hades, who has a very cool welcome screen, but he's a little hot-headed there. Hades is now level 9. Hey, many happy returns to me, right? Now it's a party! And of course, I know I've got his minion. I'm probably going to have to just bring in Brave because this is going to drive me crazy, but yeah, I've got 2 more there as well. So let's go ahead and bring in good old Panic. Yep, he freaks out about everything, even being caught on camera. Panic is now level 7. Is this really happening? I hope I can handle it. Oh, he's so tiny. He's sometimes really hard to sort of just spot in the kingdom. Hi, X. Hi, Baby Peach. Welcome. My day has been decent. I'm extremely tired still, just with all the craziness last few days. But, you know, I am here and I'm doing good. I'm glad to be home. I didn't have that really, like, I wasn't expecting not to come home. So, yeah, I definitely have been, you know, borrowing nice big sweaters from mommy and stuff the last few days. So, yeah, it's nice to have my own clothes back. Yeah, you will see Emperor's New Groove as well. I leveled up a couple of characters from them, so I can show you the levels for the ones that I don't level up as well, just because they do have to come back. But I'll just go ahead and continue to bring in characters here, like sort of wherever it takes me. I'll just click whoever's there. It'll just make it easier because there are literally so many. I want you guys to count how many characters I had in my storybook. So if you guys are just joining, so far I've had Hades and Panic come back into my kingdom, but keep an eye who else is coming. Because there's so many. Or at least, like, in my mind, I feel like there's, like, literally, there's got to be at least 10. There's got to be at least 10. All right, Merida. Of course, she's been sitting there for at least a week, which is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. So she's only a 5, but I'm sure I've been collecting to get her, you know, to a 6 relatively quickly. So Merida's now a 5. Oh gosh, I forgot. I haven't done an accent since the event. Shock, I did not practice this whatsoever. I know my fate lives within me now, and I promise I'm brave enough to see it. All right. I'll take it. Could have been worse. Oh gosh, I've got so many of them now. Shock. Puts a little bit of tunes on quietly in the back. Lord Dingwall is now level 6. He's anything but a kitty cat, but you know. Ha ha ha! Feast your eyes on this. Usually when he says that, that is not a good thing. Not a good thing. He does have dialogue, though, here. Absolutely ridiculous. Here he is. Hey! Let's see what he has got to say here. Ah, good day to ye, MacGuffin. Ye old fuddy-duddy, still walking about like you've got a thistle in your breeches, I see. Good day yourself, Dingwall. Ye wee ferty, still haven't gasped the idea of breeches. In the first place, I presume. Oh, I don't understand 'em all right. I just don't agree with them. Silly frippery, slowing you down on the battlefield. Ugh, Dingwall, I deny I need another demonstration of... I'll demonstrate whether you want it or no. No, this is going to be the feast your eyes. My accent for this has gotten worse. I apologize. No true Scotsman, ... question mark? Send Dingwall and MacGuffin to debate clothing. Wow. Oh, he's busy. Shog. I thought we were going to be able to see this. I thought we were. Shame. Absolute shame. Wow. I will make sure to keep the animation for next time. And guess what? I have my first quest on the sidebar that I can't put down. So better believe it. I am going to want to have it done for the next DMK live stream. Cover your eyes, literally. I'm going to make sure you guys see the animation because I'm assuming it's somewhere there. Hi, Kevin. How are you, hun? I'm sure somebody in chat will fill you in. You've missed a bit here, but I'm currently leveling up my my characters and doing some of the dialogue here. So, yeah. Your queen is maxed out now in 12 hours. Congrats, Char. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You just maxed out the queen the other day. Nice, Alicia. Woo! So good. So good. Oh, there's a kid with a stormtrooper helmet. Yes. All right. So we'll get him to just do his 60 minutes of whatever he's doing there. But, yeah, it's all good. All right. Next, we have got King Fergus coming back into the kingdom. Ta-da! And he is now a level 5. Well, now, that's grand, isn't it? Where did he go? He is huge. Oh my gosh! It might be the time, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can bring Hercules in right now and I can finally, hopefully get them to walk by each other and we can see. Oh my gosh, I've been literally waiting for this. Literally been waiting for this since the event. I want to see the size difference between King Fergus and Hercules. Oh my god, we're going to get to see it. Hercules is now level 8. If I can go the distance, so can you, and I don't care. Ah! He's so tiny. Hercules, stop. Oh, man. Oh, man. Go by each other again, please. Oh, my goshes. I mean, just look. Oh, my gosh. Please, 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 please. Yes, they're listening to me, guys. Oh my gosh, Hercules looks so tiny. Herc, you need to go to the gym, man. You need to go to the gym. Oh, this is ridiculous. I just gotta laugh at that one, guys. Finally! I have literally been saying it, and I've been, like, trying to make sure I remembered to, you know, with my little bit of Dory brain. But we finally got it. Oh, it's so good. See, it is funny, right, Alicia? Here it is, Lord Macintosh back in the kingdom. Hopefully you guys are still counting how many characters I've leveled up now. Lord Macintosh is now level 6. How do I know this isn't some sort of trick? You don't. You do not. Where is he, though? See, he's a little faster. A little faster. Thanks for using the emotes, guys. Very cute. Love seeing my emotes in chat. Makes me very happy. Gives some Twitch vibes, you know? I miss the Twitch vibes. So funny. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, they're taking us down to Lady and the Tramp. bringing in Tramp, who is now going to be maxed out. He has been sitting there for a while. Costs a lot of magic, though, so I have been holding off doing him as I've been saving for the land. Crazy. My Queen Eleanor, I will have to wait to show you in a little bit because she's now up at the top. Yep, time to start building some memories. And there's Tramp. Maybe he'll chew on King Fergus's leg. Just maybe. That would be hilarious. Oh, maybe. No, they just walk right by each other. Tramp wasn't even interested. Not even interested. All right, next, another Lady in the Tramp character. How many characters are we at now, guys? How many characters are we at? We have now got good old Joe back in the kingdom. Maybe he's singing Paws and Claws today. You know, coming in out of 10. Just saying. Wonder how it would sound with a guitar. Joe is now level 10. I'm gonna call this night Bella Notte too. Okay, so not Paws and Claws. But, you know, I will take it. Next, we jump down to Pocahontas collection. Okay. Miko is expensive to level up as well, but I decided I need to keep collecting for him. No better way than to just bite the bullet and level him up. 24 more likes to get to 100? Really? Oh, yeah. Nice. Keep it going, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. If we get to 100 likes, we do the little Paws and Claws dance. One day I will get that second webcam so I can stand up and actually do it again. But until then, I will still do it in the chair. Maybe next stream we'll do Rocker Kitty if we get to 100. This stream will be Paws and Claws, though. Miko is now level 9, so he only has one more level to go, guys. Yeah. See, the squeaks, I don't quite have it. Usually it's the, for him, the little chatter, but I don't know, my squeaks usually like, squeak. I'm sorry, the animal noises are the worst. I may have meh accents or voice impressions for some, but at least they have personality I can give them. Animals! No, it's just bad all the way around. So, you know what I would like to see is whether Joe or Macintosh. I bet you Macintosh is skinnier. Speaking of Macintosh. Okay, Macintosh has skinnier arms than Joe. Just in case we were wondering. Oh, good times. Good times. Okay, I am going to remove here, probably, I'm going to remove Lady and the Tramp now for the parade float, and I'm going to put back on Pocahontas because it is going to help with Miko. So I'm going to leave it there just for 1 second and let you guys see all my parade floats come out here. So soon this will include the Ratatouille one, which will be 50 gems to purchase. It may come in a bundle as well. I'm not totally sure, but definitely it will be for gems for us to be able to purchase once we get the update and stuff. So we should be able to do that on the first day. Should I spend 64 of my gems to welcome Nick Wilde? 2 more ears hats to welcome. No, just keep collecting. Alicia, you're right on giving him that advice for sure. 10 characters total so far. Oh, Alex, keeping score here. I like it. I like it. All right, you gotta keep going though, because there is still more. I told you there's at least 10. All right, so now we've gotten to Emperor's New Groove, which I did have the question of what are some of the levels. So I'll show you the levels of the characters that are not going to be coming back into the kingdom because I haven't leveled them up yet because they're not ready, or I'm not haven't done it yet because of magic and stuff. So Yzma is a level 7 right now. She has 2 more of her llama extract. I call it the potion bottle. 2 more to collect in order to level her up. I might wait, though, until I get to 5 million magic maybe 5.1 or something like that, because I feel like once I get to 5 million, I'm not going to want to dip under that until I make my decision on the new land. So every million, I want to make sure I don't dip under that, so I'm continuously growing that way. So that will, of course, it had to go to a different collection right away. So yeah, anyways, that's a look at Yzma. Pacha is a 7. Pacha, I am most likely going to level up. He is under 100,000 magic. He is 8 hours. I do know I need to do this just as well to keep, all the storyline stuff going, make sure everything's sort of set for the update. Not that I feel like it's going to change that much for me in terms of like any of that. But Pacha I want to do as well, because if you look at his actual... I usually say pachas, but it's ponchos. I know, pacha, poncho. I mean, try saying that, both of those words 5 times really fast. It's hard. I've tried it for you guys before. It's hard. So I'm at 95 of 25. So I'm basically, I think, pretty much done collecting those, or at least getting pretty close. There's probably not too many to collect for him. The ears hats, however, I do need to keep pushing, and they are not that difficult to collect. They are the easiest kind of everybody, because he's that first character there that we welcome from the Emperor's New Groove collection. So Yzma and him are kind of at the same level now, so it is time for me to push that a little bit. He is going to bring me down from under 4.5, but I'm hoping by the end of the day, I will be able to get back to 4.5. So I think I can level somebody up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and actually choose to do Pacha right now. So he is going to an 8 now. And then the next 2 Emperor's New Groove characters are Kronk and, of course, Kuzco, who I hope gets a human form at some point. But he is... I'll bring him back first. Kuzco! K-U-Z-C-O! Kuzco! Go! I haven't opened one of those in Fortnite in days. I am going through withdrawal. I am. So Kuzco is now level 9. He's actually ahead of Pacha, so this is actually going to be the last round of character tokens that I am collecting for him. So he is doing extremely well, considering he, was a little bit difficult there to collect and stuff. Because, again, he's quite far in that storyline. So, here we go. It's a little bit of like 50 Cent, guys, brought into Emperor's New Groove. I'm sorry. I have to do it like, just like 50 Cent did the birthday song. I call it the birthday song, but whatever. Okay. Go Kuzco, it's your birthday. Go Kuzco, it's your birthday. It's really not, but you get the idea. I love it. Where is Kuzco? Kuzco! Oh, I thought Macintosh was Kuzco for a second. What? Girl, you need your eyes checked. Oh, he's gone. He is long gone. He did not stick around. He's clearly embarrassed. Sorry, dude. All right. Well, nothing I can do there, that's for sure. Missing in action. There's Angry Hades. Hi, Thomas. Welcome back. What's my lock, shock, and barrel level? Funny story on lock, shock, and barrel. Okay, so I kind of forgot about them. So it was actually just the other day, and my mom was talking about like something to do with her kingdom and stuff, and then she was like, oh yeah, I just have shock left, and I think she's like gonna be a 9 or whatever, and I was like, shock? I was like, oh no! And I had one of these moments. I was like, I totally forgot, because I sent them home before the start of the limited time event for Brave, and I just blanked on the characters, leveling them up. So obviously I brought back in other characters to level up for like Emperor's New Groove and like all that kind of stuff, and Miko from Pocahontas, but I totally forgot about all of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, so they are very low. Do not expect much from this, okay, guys? Like, seriously. Lock, Shock, and Barrel are forgettable. Apparently. I forgot about all of them. And I was like, this is sad. Yeah. But I mean, not that I had room to bring them back into my kingdom anyways, because I did have to send other characters home just to level them up. So, yeah, kind of ridiculous. I will definitely do them, but I am going to be bringing back in Kronk. How many characters are we at now, Alex? I know you were keeping track of the leveling up. I know, Porter. It's sad. I just forgot. All right, here we go. Kronky, Kronk, Kronk. Hi. I love Kronk. Kronk is now a level 7. He's hard to collect for. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. And he's got dialogue. Kronk's going to wave at me, just so you know. With 2 hands. He's really excited. Oh, dear. All right. Let's do Kronky Kronk Kronk dialogue. I'm shocked you forgot something. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? I remember everything else. I got 3 Quetzals in a nest, a pair of groundhogs dragged through a pickle patch, and 8 Galpagos hoedown. Pick up. Sorry, kind of busy here. Lunch rush, you know how it is. That's a Galapagos hoedown with a side of frog sticks. Pick up. Okay, that was weird. I'm not a fan of whatever that was. I guess his orders. Order up. Side quest. Send Kronk to work a shift at Mudka's meat hut. That is 24 freaking hours. What? 24 hours? Poor Kronk. I'm not sending him to do this yet, guys. I am not. But, oh, I found Cusco. See, he's always so hard to find, whether it's in Fortnite or Disney Magic Kingdoms. You have 1.7 million magic. Should I buy the 2 million land slot or bring in Shere Khan from the Lion King? That's a tough call. I'd probably say do the land, personally. Land is pretty important just to keep up with that. And if you don't do it now, you're going to have a lot more characters that are more expensive. And it's going to get forgotten. So Shere Khan, I think he's 350,000, I think, to bring into your kingdom. So he's not too bad to continue to save up for. But, you know, again, it'll put you down a little bit in terms of magic and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I would say go for the land. You got a new concession from the Hercules Legendary Chest. Yay, John. Congrats. They're really hard to get. Alicia's right. So right. I mean, you can go either way with Shere Khan or land, but trust me, I would just get the land over with because of the expensive characters coming. But, yeah. I mean, you can be disappointed about having a new concession stand that way, but at least it's new and not a repeat. So there are some perks, you know, to getting concession stands and stuff, for sure. Do I have any characters to welcome? No, I have everybody. Just to level up, I do. So how many are we at now, guys? Because apparently they would like me to bring back Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So starting with good old Lock. Ta-da! I love that they always come together. It's fantastic. Their welcome screens there. Lock is now level 6. That's in my mind what he was trying to do. Trying to imitate the witch. He was probably more going like, but you know what? Whatever. We'll just pretend he's trying to be a witch as we send him to sneak about looking for Shock's ears hats. Because, wow, he is so tiny in comparison to Merida. Merida's probably like, what is that disturbed child doing? He looks like an apple. An evil apple. Oh, look! Guess what? They're friends! King Fergus and Hercules comparing muscles, telling stories. all of it, and they're being serenaded by Joe. Look at this. They're like literally best buddies now. Maybe they're thinking about reuniting their kingdoms. Yeah, look at this. Wow. They have entertainment as well. It's literally perfect. All right, let's go ahead here. We're at 12. Now it's 13. All right, let's go back up and continue with Nightmare here. So next we have got Shock. And this is going to be sad how low of a level she is. Heads up, because I, again, forgot. Ta-da! Level 5! Oops, I forgot, okay? Stop yelling at me. Shock is now 5. Trick or treat. Too bad she doesn't have dialogue. I love it. Hey, there's nothing for her to do. Nothing. Maybe I should send her home. Yeah, because I have other characters I need to bring back right now. Wow. I have nothing for that. I'm going to need to bring back some characters. Locke's got all of his masks, but not the ears hat. So I'm definitely, in exchange, going to bring back out Sally now. So Shock's at home. She's not doing anything. And Beryl, he's probably like ready to level up again. I wouldn't be surprised. Just a heads up. It's very possible. Beryl is now at level 8. I've done very well with him. Considering I forgot about him, right? For like, what, 2 months at least? Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. That's what he should have had as his dialogue. He's just a smarty pants. So, oh, he's not ready. He's almost ready though. Look at that. He is actually almost ready to go again. He has 130 of his masks, okay? And I only need 55 to level him up to the next level. I've gotten so many of them. It's crazy. Like, literally freaking crazy. But, yeah. Let's find Beryl here and see if I can send him home. I don't think so. No, he's going to collect, actually, for me for Shock. So, yeah. All right, let's go to Owl, who I was finally able to level up. He has been causing me a lot of problems. Same with Gord. All right, we have now got Owl back. 15 I'm at now. Is it 16? Owl is now a level 8. Well, this shall make a fine postscript to my personal memoirs. Owl. Wow, he's so confused right now. He's just like, who is this man? Who is this man? Oh, so good. So good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and bring back good old Gord. Everybody playing Gord. Oh. Sup? Such a weirdo. Gord is now level 7. Dot. Oh no, he's got dialogue. Shenanigans. Seriously? His arms are just so creepy. It's not normal. Dot. Hey, Gord. It is Gord, right? Dot. Right. It's just, I've only ever seen you with Spamly, so, you know, context is, Spamly here. Or, I'm sorry, why did he just remind me, Ralph, of, King Fergus there? That is something you would totally do. Wow, so many Gord plings in chat right now. It's so hilarious. Dot. He's not here, huh? Huh. So, what did you want to, hang out? Or, space dot. I'm sorry, what are we supposed to get out of this? Ralph, if you know the answer, it's going to be a miracle. That is ridiculous. Thank you, Gord, but I'm not interested in hunting any loot right now. I'm serious. Gord? What are you? Open shop back door. Send Gord to help Ralph find value deals, I think. It's so hard to understand the quest. I think the hardest ones that I'm quite proud of that I discovered was the first one. Send 53ND. I mean, and in another world, that's how you spell send. Don't tell your kids to actually do that at school. That would be a horrible idea. This is not the Canadian way to spell send, okay? No judging. All right, 24 hours? Have a magical day. That is seriously the quest title. Wow, Gord, you finally have something cool. Finally happened to you. Oh, that's ridiculous. Krabby, that's literally it. Dots and dots and more dots. Spaces thrown in where you can. Do I save magic for John Darling or get Bunny? I need 18 umbrellas. I mean, both are going to be useful. I guess I would say... I'd say John to help push along the story a little bit more. And especially because John Darling, like, doesn't, like, if you continue your Peter Pan storyline, it is going to help you unlock more stuff. But it depends on how much magic you have in your kingdom, right? So if, you know, you're really close, you know, for, like, magic-wise for John, you know, do that. But if for Bunny, for example, like 18 umbrella... Like, you need 18 umbrellas, like, but you don't need umbrellas for that's a character token. I'm assuming you're talking about something entirely different. You're talking about for the mini event, so not to confuse anything, but I guess I would go ahead with John. Save for John and then get Bunny right after. Can I promote you to champion so I can buy guild influence when you're not on? Don't know. Send, you know what? You know, you don't need to send me something. I'll have a look at the guild later. I haven't been home. I haven't had my iPad, so probably not, but I can definitely deal with it. I actually haven't charged it since I've been home, so I need to do that. You love Ratatouille. It's one of your favorite Pixar movies. Well, then, James, you're going to be looking very much forward to this next update. Hi, Jessica. How are you, hon? Becky, that's how you're going to type send from now on? It'd be actually quite funny. It would. It really would. I'm not doing that quest right now, but I have two 24-hour quests to do. So one with Kronk and one now with Gord. So interesting, right? How many characters are we at now for leveling up? Because we've got more, so don't lose track. Let's go ahead and bring Grogu back into the kingdom because he is one of my favorites here in the kingdom. Yay! He was the best character that they brought in 2020. Hands down, best character. Little tiny Grogu is now a level 7, and I can imagine him going like, baby noises. No dialogue or anything, but he is just such a cutie, and he's so tiny. Remember when we got super close to him? Yeah. Oh, and the Star Wars parade float just went by. He's like, pick me up. He's adorable. I love him so much. I'm at 18 now. Wow, that's a lot, eh? All right, here we go with another. We have got Grief Karga. So this is how many characters were just chilling in my storybook, guys, for weeks. Yeah, this is ridiculous. He is now a level 8. Wonderful news. You have my sincerest thanks. Oops, I was trying to click him, but obviously parade floats are going by. And I'm going to guess that's Harris taunting him with the goodies right there. For sure. Up to no good as usual, the triplets. All right, next character. Good old Quill with the blurg. Yeah, remember that from the mini event? That was insane. Quill is now level 7. I offer my thanks. It should have been, I have spoken. All right, so Quill, he is tricky to level up. He is not the easiest for sure, but it is what it is, right? I think I'm going to finish up here. Oh, I did finish with Star Wars. I thought I had somebody else. I don't. All right, so now we're on to Onward. So what are we at? 18 characters, I guess, now? Whoa! I forgot! I forgot about him coming in the face like that. It startled me. It's been so long. Barley is now level 10. Your heart's fire! No, that's not what he's doing. By Chanter's Talon. No, it's not the same. Heart's fire is so much better. Sorry, I can't help it with Barley. We have a special bond. Percy! Little stuck up Percy. Ta-da. Off they go. Ian is coming back here. His welcome screen was a disappointment. I was expecting some magic from his staff. Just saying, he could have had easily the best, but he doesn't. Ian is now level 10. This is the strangest errand I've ever been on. Oh. Ian! Hey, Sickle! How are ya? What is after Chief Bogo? I don't know. I don't know specifically. Probably, is it Jungle Book? Really? I thought we were going on to like, then it was like Bullseye and stuff. No. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It's been a long time, but I do have, here, let me find out. 1 second here. I'll get you a video that should be able to tell you. So I'm assuming you've welcomed him, right? So let me just, what did I just do to my YouTube tab? There it is. I'm gonna see if I can put back here. Hang on a second. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, so that should be able to give you a better idea. And if you need to go to the next episode after that, they're labeled at this point when I was doing my gameplay. So that was episode 353 of Disney Magic Kingdoms. So that should give you an idea roughly of, you know, where you're going to be sitting, and you can watch the other videos to see what comes after that. But yeah, episode 353, probably 354, 355. That's going to give you probably a good general idea about roughly where you are in your storyline and what comes next. Oh, and thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't see that right away. I was dealing with that thing. Thank you so, so much, Alicia, for the very generous $25 super chat. Pizza! She says, not excited for the next update, but will choose to participate and be nice because our community is so happy about it. But seriously, rats! Congrats on bringing back 1 million characters into your kingdom today. Best part is I am not done. Thank you so, so much, hun. I really, really do appreciate the super chat. That's really, really sweet of you. Do you want to change my kitty ear color? I'm gonna guess you want it green. I mean, it's just your typical choice, but I'll change them. But if you want to change to a different color and throw me off my game, then you can obviously let me know. Thank you again so, so much. Seriously, I know rats, kitchens. I was hoping they were gonna put Remy and Linguini together. They didn't. I feel like that would have been a lot more interesting, sort of as a character to have, the two. But I do understand that Ratatouille is a huge part of the collection. So Remy, is part of, a huge part of the Ratatouille storyline and the collection. So yeah, it's understandable he got his own character, but I was hoping more for a Battle Heroes kind of happy ending with that. But yeah, I'm not that happy about it, but I am choosing to stay positive about the other characters. Colette should be interesting. I am going to enjoy the French accents. Yes, hopefully they're going to give me some French words as well. Show off a little bit of that accent stuff that I do have hidden deep, deep down. I haven't done that kind of thing, like those French accents quite like that, since Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, when we had the Beauxbatons quests and stuff, that whole side quest storyline. And I know at the time you guys really, really liked that. So yeah, it will be nice to put that to the test again, for sure. You want to change the kitty ears hat? Oh, you mean my kitty ears, my color? Yeah, I usually have something up for Twitch and YouTube. Anything over $5 super chat, you can change them. And on Twitch, how it works is 500 biddies can change them. So yeah, at any time, that's the thing. Green for the Packers. They need help today. How are they doing? I heard they were struggling last. Mercy, 22 would be a good addition to the kingdom from Seoul. Yeah, it would definitely be funny. Green Bay, 34-31. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. All right, let's go. How many characters are we at now to bring back? Must be like 20 or something, right? Blazy! Ah! And Blazy is now a level 10. Oh, here we go with the Blazy pant. So weird. So weird. Those moments I wish I could just take back, He just moves so fast, Blazy. Like, hands down. Like, we need a track, and we just need Blazy just to, get that 100-meter record. Actually, no. He'd probably get the record for anything. Wouldn't matter distance or short. Like, wouldn't matter. Right now, it's 28-23. So your team's winning? Am I doing Twitch later? I am doing Twitch later. Yeah, I know my DMK stream was kind of long. I did expect that, but yeah, I am doing Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, it'll probably be closer more to like 6:30-ish. But yeah. Yeah, I had set aside about 2.5 hours for DMK, but it might run a little bit longer than that because we're already at 2:24, so... Evil Queen, she's in storage, I think, right now, because I don't have any room. Blazy is making you dizzy. Yeah, a little bit. I hate you a little bit. All right, here we go. Phil just got his butt kicked back into the kingdom. Bye, Amanda. See you on there. Phil is now level 10. Nice work, kid. You really got something special. You know that? Sure. I feel like he was too nice there. He's usually pretty grumpy, you know? All right, let's send him for 6 hours. Jesse, I think we'll send you for another 6. 24 characters now? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We've got the Manticore back in the kingdom. This is crazy. I can send all of them home, though, now, actually, technically. I think, because I think everybody's done. So, you know, by next stream, I should try and send them home and bring out some other characters. Grand and glorious, just like me. I was hoping she was going to say just like you, so it would be me. But, you know, fine. That's fine. No need to make me feel special, right? Well, in that case, Miss Manticore, goodbye. Actually, no. Wait, where is Fergus? Manticore! Guys, that would be so funny. I know they're not even close together right now, but Manticore, I would love... I'm going to keep her out, actually. I would love to see the two of them walk by each other. Look at Hercules and the Manticore. What a joke. This is going to be the next stupid thing I look for, guys. The Manticore or King Fergus. Who has bigger muscles here? I think I'm going to go with the Manticore. Oh, Hercules, you just look so dumb. You could put like 3 or 4 of your arms into one of the Manticores. I swear, Herc needs to spend the rest of his life training. Phil, you have not done a good enough job. Wow. Oh my god, are they actually going to go together? Maybe. Okay, I'll come back to it in a few minutes. Maybe. Oh, it's just too good. Too good. Okay, so guys, that means all of Onward is officially maxed out now. Yeah! Oh, so ridiculous. Suri said Tampa's winning. 28-23. No! That's crazy. That sucks. Alicia, we need the spirit. All right, let's see. Blazy. Yeah, everybody's at a 10 now. So Onward is all done, guys. They are maxed out. And the only reason they still collect tokens is obviously for enchanting the attractions. But since I don't really care about that feature, you know, it's not going to be something I'm really going to keep an eye on in terms of like, you know, collecting and stuff like that anymore. But I do have an additional 27, as you guys can see here. It's the only way I'm going to know about the common tokens, how many extra I have, just in case they do a tower challenge or something like that in the future. You know, having like, or even mini event, having those additional character tokens for leveling up and stuff will be very important. So realistically, I think it's, yeah. Okay, so the Guinevere, as much as I want... I guess this one I'm probably going to keep out in my kingdom. I do enjoy this attraction quite a bit. So this one will stay out and continuously collect the common token for me. So I assume in a couple months or whatever, I'll be at 100 or whatever, and kind of just, you know, go from there. It'll just kind of be extra stuff. But something I do recommend, keep those common tokens coming for like Frozen, you know, if you can, obviously, like Incredibles, Onward, like any of it. So how did I get the evil queen? I got her in chess way back. I can't remember. Did I get it out of the magical chest back in the day with Oogie Boogie? I might have, or else it was in a legendary. But I know I didn't get it from the limited time event because that was my first like a half event because I joined like halfway through it. That's when I unlocked the feature with the kingdom. And yeah, so I only got like a couple of the dwarfs and stuff like that at that time, but I was able to collect her a little bit later. Your kicker is awesome. Yeah, the green kitty ears will help for sure. That's the goal, right? Fingers and toes crossed there for sure. So that is it, guys. I have no more characters to level up at the moment. Well, I have characters to level up, but no more to bring back that we're leveling up in my kingdom. So how many did we have today in total? I'm done now, which is ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. I still can't believe how many. I mean, I knew I had a lot, but I was going like at least 10. I thought maybe 15, but I think we had over 20, so. We have some news that you're going to save for me for Twitch. Okie dokie. 25 characters I leveled up. That is crazy. Thank you, Alex and Tesco and John, all you guys for keeping track there. That is crazy. I lost count, I think, after like 4 or 5, to be honest. I was like, hopefully somebody's keeping track here. Wow, that's crazy. I am quite proud of myself, though. See, I was hard at work the whole time. Even though I wasn't streaming or whatever for DMK. Not that there was really anything to do, but that's basically what I've been doing. Is just leveling up characters. Now got a tiny bit of dialogue to do, so it will give me another, reason or whatever to show you guys my kingdom, which is nice. Because, yeah, it's obviously really nice to have some of those things for sure. Let's see here. Okay, so the parasols were good. I'm gonna be in the top 500, so I will get like a tiny pathetic amount of magic. I will get obviously my bronze chest some happiness, and that will help me get back into ecstatic. I am sitting in joyous right now, which is fine. Like nothing crazy is going on, but when the new characters are released to us on Thursday, I am going to obviously want to have my characters and stuff like that, sort of sorted. You want to see 25 characters tomorrow? Yeah, that's not going to happen. You're going to see like 1. Actually, no, you won't see any tomorrow. You won't see any tomorrow. I'm still having my day off tomorrow. I have a lot of just stuff to do that I haven't been able to do the last few days, so yeah. I have so much stuff to do right now, guys. It's literally crazy. And yes, it has to do with streaming as well. Need to be sorted, especially for the spring. Maybe because I'm gonna go see Thunder tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll be able to get another live picture or whatever for you guys, and I can post it on my story. Oh, no more chests there. Now, before I head out, I do have a chest or 2 in my kingdom here. So let's go ahead, do our chess game. It has been a little bit since we have done one of these. So basically when you see a character token, assuming we're going to get a few, you're going to just tell me what collection they help to level up, as well as what character specifically, if there is somebody specific that it belongs to. So we have got, couple things. We've got the Pumpkin King head token. So tell me what collection does this token help to level up? And then the Frozen Relic token. So for this, you name me one of the many. How many attractions do we have for this? I don't know. What are we at? Like 7 now, I think? I think we have like 7 Frozen attractions. You can pick one of them and tell me what this relic will help to enchant it for us. So go, go, go. I need to make videos of our location drops. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be missing a few of those. Unfortunately, just because I think I will do as many as I absolutely can for sure, but I think some of them have already disappeared off of Twitch because it is only there for a very short period of time. So if I don't get them off, like when I'm not home, then they will be gone. So I'll do my best for sure, but I haven't had any time to make any videos or anything like that. So no, it's on my list of things to do. Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, any of the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, actually, and the Water Spirits ride. Whist, you are correct. Alice's Ice Palace. Kylie, yes, you are correct as well. Let's see if there's a different answer here. The Stone Giant Waterfall. Kyron, yep. Wandering Oakens, Alex. Yeah, perfect. You guys are awesome. Guys know your stuff. Okay, let's see if I can find the other chest just quickly. Oh, let's find the other chest just quickly. Well, that was easy. I need one of those buttons. All right, let's do the next one. So I've got the Corona Kingdom flag token and the Beskar Steel and the common blueprint. So for the Corona Kingdom flag token, tell me what collection this helps to level up. And the Beskar Steel, who does this specifically belong to and what collection? Now, for this one, for the Beskar, I am looking for a couple of things here. It's what collection, but also what universe is it a part of? You guys should know what I mean. I posted teasers that Fortnite tweeted this morning on Discord. I don't think I saw that this morning when I looked, but I'll have a look before the Twitch stream for sure. Definitely. Tangled, Mandalorian, and level 1 enchantment. Okay, I'm looking for something else in there. You guys are right, but what universe are they a part of? So Whist, Tesco, you guys are right. Alex, there we go. Was it Alex? Hold on. No, hold on, it wasn't Alex. John, it was John. Tangled, Mandalorian from Star Wars. That's what I was looking for. I know, it's ridiculous, right? But that's what I was looking for. We are at 85 likes, guys, on the stream. Let's try and get it to 100 in the next few minutes. We can do it. Tangled and Mando Star Wars. Kyron, there we go. The Star Wars universe. I didn't know what else to call it. I was like, the universe. I know, a little silly maybe there, but yeah. All right, guys, that is gonna be it for me today with my kingdom, 100%. But I will be back for the update for Disney Magic Kingdoms. Hopefully I'll get it on Tuesday at a good hour, and then I'll be able to share obviously that update with you guys. I'll be doing that. I may decide at that point, I'm not totally sure, just depending on how the update goes and everything, I may decide to do something else as well in that stream, but we'll kind of see how big the update is, if there's a lot of questions and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the game plan for that, but it just depends on when obviously the update comes out, because we might decide if it's going to come out later in the day, I might do another game before, and then while I'm waiting for the update to actually come out. So I'll have to keep you guys posted on that for sure. I will be on Twitch tonight, hopefully in the next half an hour. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already checked out my Twitch channel, make sure you guys do that. Because there is going to be some Fortnite. We're watching Once Upon a Time, the TV show tonight, and playing some Kingdom Hearts. So lots of obviously entertaining stuff to come tonight on Twitch. So even if you're not the biggest like Fortnite fan or Kingdom Hearts fan, maybe you are for Once Upon a Time. You guys want to watch that as a group with me. So yeah, there's lots of stuff always kind of happening over there. Different stuff all the time. So hopefully you guys will join me for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon for the next live stream. Bye.